Hello and welcome everybody. I am Snecc and today we're going to be talking about the market. When I say talking about the market, I mean specifically the market reputation points. As you can see right here in the current image provided to you right now, I have 158.22 market value, and good morning to you too, Bird. The best way to interpret this number is to just don't think of it as a full number and a decimal point. I just forget that there's a decimal point and just go by, so I have 15,822 market points. Why is this important? See, when I tab out and go into the Wikipedia official Escape from Tarkov Gamepedia, it says reputation is gained upon successfully completing deals. Every 50,000 rubles gained from the deals incrementing the player's reputation, which means 1 decimal point, or 1 point right now, since I have 15,822 points, one of these points is worth 50,000 on when you trade from and to in rubles. So if we go ahead and calculate our market points by 50,000 rubles, which means I've traded upon on the marketplace about 791 million rubles. That is correct. Obviously, I'm not gonna have this much money because this is traded wealth, not profit. So if we want to increase these, I'm gonna go ahead and get some. Do you mind? I'm gonna go ahead and purchase 3 of these grips. These are significant because they are worth about 50,000 each, and which means they're almost worth 1 point. But we can sell them for 50,000, as you can see here, which means if we sell 3 of these, we're going to increase our market rep by 3 points. One more thing, I did check the taxes you pay does not go towards your market value, because I remember a time where I accidentally overpaid. I mean, like mistyped and spent a little bit over 400,000 rubles on taxes. My mistake. It did not increase my reputation, but when I did cancel the deal, it decreased, obviously. So let's go ahead and put this up. Because these are high traded volume items, I should not have a problem in selling these. There's one. Oh, keep in mind, 15822. There's another, and that's all sold. Now we have to wait until the markets refresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back in about 10 minutes. Okay, so I just restarted my game and my market points increased by 6 points instead of 3. I think some previous things I sold, and after restarting the game, it updated my market a little bit. So according to this game, according to the wiki, it's 50,000 per point. Okay, so that works. So we made 3 points and then whatever. So now if you want to actually farm the market points, I would absolutely suggest going after things like this right here. In iCase, you buy that, let's go ahead and purchase this Lucky Scav Junk Box. This Lucky Scav Junk Box can be resold for 1.485 million. If we take this 1.4 million and divide it by 50,000, that means we're going to get at least 30 market points if we sell this. In my opinion, the best amount of points or reputation you want to hold is anywhere from 30 to 70. Pretty much 30 plus, because 5 offers is actually pretty good. I do have 20 offers, but unless I'm wanting to clean out my storage and inventory, I mostly never use my 20 to the max. The only way I would use my 20 is if I went ahead and started market farming by reselling, for example, buying out this, pretty much start buying everything out that's high quantity traded, and start pumping into the market. So I'll need 20 good points to go ahead and keep that up. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this Lucky Scav Junk Box because we do not need this right now. So when we go ahead and sell this, we'll get approximately 30 more points. Along with selling the high ticket items you get from therapist or pretty much anywhere else, if you want to power level your market reputation, I would suggest something like purchasing a high amount of bulk items. For example, like Jaeger sells PK06s, and since it's locked behind Jaeger, people are going to have to purchase it from the flea market instead of going, to Jaeger. Even though it's only sold at Jaeger level 1, lots of people don't have the PK06 unlocked. So you see there are people over here trying to, not even flip it. As you can see, you can pay taxes. They just try to, get rid of it for market value. So if I go ahead and, for example, want to buy 150 of these for 2.4 million right here. So let's go ahead and write this down. 2.4 million. Let's go ahead and spend this on that. And I want to dump it off for market points. So I would want to see, for example, these guys are selling euros and these are pretty much just selling it whatever they found. I would want to undercut this guy. This is not going to be a good day for him. Well, good hour, because these go by really fast. And let's go ahead and sell this for 16539. So we're going to pay $77,000. I'm sorry, 77,000 rubles in taxes. And let's put that up. Now we have 150 of these, which is equal to pretty much 50 points. Look at this, and they're already mass selling already. Pretty much 50 market points, and this only cost me about 77,000 rubles. And for example, I only have 3. Let's say I have 3. I have a good amount of money and only 3 trade slots. So on top of let's say PK06, which we already sold 30 of, we're gonna go ahead and sell something that's also costs a good amount of money, and people will buy it instantaneously. Okay, that took a little bit while, but I finally found something else that people would buy like crazy. Is these SKS A5 magazines. They cost about $56.1 each if you buy it in bulk, which is approximately 6.1 thousand rubles. But since it's also locked behind a trader level, I think level 3, you can do a good job by flipping it. So let's go ahead and buy I don't know, 180. So to make a profit off of this, I mean, to break even or just pay for points, you have to sell it for about 6.1k. But since we can also see if we can make a profit off this, let's see here, 6349. Undercut that guy. We pay 37, which will probably just go ahead and make, we're making like 200 rubles per. So if you go, we're pretty much basically making the fee back. So this is basically no cost. But we're also gonna, from 180 of these, we are going to acquire 1.1 million traded, which is about 22 market points. And these also sell like crazy. So let's go back to our PKO sites. Look at that. Look at that. We are almost out of them now. And it's only been less than 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and buy 200 more. 103,000 fee. Considering how much we pay for this is actually a really good deal. We're pretty much just buying market points right now. Remember, we started with 158.22. I mean 15,822, and we're already up to 15906. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, come back in 10 minutes and see you the end result of all them sold. Alright, so it's basically been about, I don't know, 8.5 minutes, and we just sold all of our 200 PKOs and most of our SKSs, even though we've been pretty much undercut by this guy. Anyways, let's go ahead and see how much we spent. Look at all this money. I'm pretty sure this is about 6.8 million. If I'm correct, it should be 88 or 89. Okay, we kind of made their money. I don't know how, but yeah, we just went ahead and increased our market rep. Let me go ahead and restart the game before I continue. Okay, so yeah, 159.88 points. Remember, we started with 158.22, and we pretty much got from there to here. It's roughly about 2 points in less than 15 minutes. I mean, if you really put your mind to it, it's not that hard to level up your market reputation. And those 2 points was selling all those PKO sites and SKSs. Magazines, they only costed me about 180k. So if you want to farm up your points, it's just that easy. Last thing I'm gonna say before we get off is therapist. If you got like good trades for therapists, for example, this every what 3.5-4 hours she resets. Just buy this and flip it. You'll pretty much just get like 30 points that easy. And if you're level 3, you can buy these. You can actually sell these for profit. And on top of these med cases, like there are times of the day where you can actually make profit. This doesn't take that long. You know, you just come up here, you buy this, and you flip it, and you go on your merry way playing, you know, jump and raid or whatever. Yeah, it's really not that hard to level up market. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys actually learned something from this video. It has been Snecc. I appreciate if you drop a thumbs up on this video, and I guess I'll see you on the next marketing video or another video series. Alright, bye.